So do you ever feel like everyone else is using AI so effortlessly, like they just open it, type something, and suddenly their entire business is just running super smooth? And then there's you, staring at the screen, unsure of what to type, wondering if you're the only one who just doesn't get it. I want to tell you something right now. It's not that you don't get it. It's that no one has shown you what it looks like in the beginning. See, you're still starting where someone else is already where someone else is in progress. You have to start at the beginning for you. So when you are seeing all of this social media content out here, whether it's on social media, whatever platform, when you start to pick up all of this information, you're getting it at someone else's in progress mode and you're at start. That's the issue. Or what you're seeing online is the polished version of somebody else's AI journey and how they're using somebody else's AI implementation strategy. That's what you're seeing. It's an in progress, polished version of someone else's AI implementation into their business. It's the clean output, the perfect caption, the look how easy this is moment. What you're not seeing is the 10 messy prompts that it took to get there. And this is where a lot of entrepreneurs, especially women, the women I encounter, the women I work with, the women I talk to, they start to really feel frustrated because you're smart. You've built a business. So you're smart. You've already built a business. You've figured things out. You've always been able to figure things out. So when you open AI and it doesn't immediately click, then it starts to feel uncomfortable. It absolutely feels uncomfortable. You feel out of control. It feels like, why is this not working for me? Am I missing something? Why does this feel harder than it looks for everybody else? And slowly, instead of leaning in, you start pulling back. You close the tab, you tell yourself you'll come back to it later, and then later turns into a week, and then a week turns into a month, and so on and so on. But here's the truth that will change everything for you. AI is not easy at first. It's just not. And the people who make it look easy, they've already gone through the awkward phase that you're in right now. They've already typed the wrong things, gotten weird responses, had to try again and again. You're comparing your beginning to someone else's refined process. AI is not a type once and it's perfect tool. It's a conversation. It's iterative. It's try, adjust, refine, try again. No one teaches it like that. They teach it like, here's the perfect prompt. Here's the perfect formula. Here's how to get instant results. There's no such thing. Public service announcement, there's no such thing as instant results. There are immediate results, but there's not instant results. So here's some reality. The magic is in the back and forth. The imperfect starting point. The willingness to not get it right the first time. Let me give you a real example. Let's say you open ChatGPT, and we'll do my favorite. Type an email to your audience. So you say, write me an email to my audience. It gives you something that feels very, very generic. Probably that sounds like someone else's emails. Another business owner doing the exact same prompt. Most people stop right there and then they think, see, this doesn't work for me. But what someone who is comfortable with AI does is they go back and they say, someone like me, I'll go back in and I'll say, hey, make this sound more like a confident female entrepreneur who's over 40, who feels overwhelmed, but wants real clarity on blank. Then I'm going to refine it again. I'm going to add in more emotion. I'm going to possibly make it shorter or longer. I'm going to make it sound like my tone, my voice, like I'm talking to one person and not the masses. That's the process. That's what you're not seeing online. The iterative part. So if you've been sitting there feeling like, why does this feel so hard for me? I want you to release that right now because you're not behind. You're just in the part that no one shows. This is what the beginning is supposed to feel like. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I need help. I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to get it. That is not failure. That's entry. So this is exactly why, honestly, I created a course. It's called From Stuck to Started. I did this on purpose so that your entry point, your beginning was your beginning. I realized people don't need more information about AI. They need to know, what do I actually do first? How do I start with a blank? And then how do I use this in my business and it not be theoretical? So if you're tired of opening AI and then closing it because you don't know where to begin, this is your starting point. I want to walk you through exactly a way that makes it feel simple, clear, and doable. You don't need to figure it out alone anymore. The link is in my description. I'll see you inside.